Fake YouTube movie trailers. Can't live with them? Finally, YouTube is cracking down on these stupid-ass fucking things that keep appearing on their website. You know, I'm an AI skeptic. I really am. I don't like AI. I don't like it replacing real human artistry. I don't like the idea that someday I could walk into a movie theater and see someone with a shifting amount of human fingers. But this is a good first step. I think it's fine if you're just gonna have dumb fun with it. The problem with these is if you've ever seen an AI video posted on Facebook, you know these things can fool fucking anybody. This is infecting the minds of the American people. I can't have this. The only things that are supposed to infect our minds are like hot dogs. One of the most well-known examples was an AI trailer for the upcoming Superman reboot, which was so convincing it fooled French national television. All right, I gotta see it for myself. I gotta know. I gotta know if this is actually convincing. Bye!
And they will never be.
This is Cole Sprouse in a wig. He's finally back from being on deck.
Power is exactly what makes them dangerous.
Wow. Yeah, I can see how this
world is right on the
television.
There's a change brewing.
Dude, that jawline. Is this right after he was in like a pizza eating competition? He just de-aged about 14 years, so he's good. He has the power of de-aging now. He literally looks 15 years old here.
All I have to do is show them the truth.
You may be different.
Wow, yeah, that was definitely convincing for sure. Dude, I can't see. Now, this is the thing. They both say fan trailer, right? This is what they mean by cracking down. They can't be monetized anymore. So clearly they realize the heat is on them. So they put fan trailer. And you'd think that should be enough for people to be like, hey, okay, this isn't a real trailer. But I'm convinced most people read things with smears in their eyes because they still have tons of comments being like, oh, what a great trailer. I can't wait to see this movie. Power Girl, I'm not even sure this is a real movie.
But its true name is Brainiac. Karen.
Guys, it's time we cancel Sydney Sweeney for her crippling Vaseline addiction. Yay! If you thought this epidemic began and stopped with superhero trailers, you'd be wrong. I give you Titanic with Timothee Chalamet and Zendaya. $4 billion, $5 billion. Who needs Avatar? Who needs Robert Downey Jr.? We're gonna take the motherfucking Titanic and we're gonna flood it again. We might do it 3 times. We might do it 4 times. Who can stop us? We're Hollywood executives. They're always catching strays. This isn't even their trailer. I can't sit here with $7 in my bank account and not dog the executives. I'm a man of the people, and the people will be fed. And the revolution will be televised. Oh, this is motor oil in here. I think the chandeliers are sick.
Most magnificent ship ever
They're
built.
morphing in real time.
A symbol of hope.
Symbol of hope. And watch as we show it completely flooded out and people panicking. Actually, they look pretty calm. For people that are literally about to die, they look extraordinarily calm.
And of the fragility that lies beneath.
Ah, ghosts! Jason Alexander, he's melting.
They called it unsinkable, but destiny had other plans.
It's exactly what a sinking boat would say.
On board, 1,000 dreams set sail. Among them, 2 souls from different worlds.
All right, AI, I'll concede this to you. That is a modestly impressive human face. Just one problem. Who the fuck is this person?
Drawn to each other like stars in the dark.
Oh, Canada!
While champagne flowed and music played, the ocean waited. He saw her standing by the rails, untouched by the world that surrounded her. She saw in him a freedom she had never known.
One shot. Let's get a shot of them together. Nope, we're hitting the iceberg. All right.
And fate always finds its hour.
Run! You're gonna die!
As corridors flood and the ship tilts into darkness, their hands still find each other.
Hold on, here's my audition for the Timothee Chalamet Titanic movie. Just pretend I'm in mortal danger and about to die. This is Drew Barrymore. This is not Zendaya. This is one of the Kardashian sisters.
Every love survives. But some
live forever.
Forever.
No notes. I actually think YouTube should be condemned for stopping this, because honestly, this is phenomenal. I mean, this is just amazing. This is just phenomenal. Nothing beats Leo and Kate, the original. I will say one thing. Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet have on this version is they did have actual scenes together with chemistry and acting. These two appear to stare at each other from beyond a dark void. Oh, Leo's in this movie too. Okay, guys, bad news. This isn't a trailer. Also, is Piccolo supposed to look like rotting cabbage? I don't remember that from the show. It's been a hot minute. He also has several lesions. Is he allowed to use earthly healthcare systems? I don't know if they know how to treat... Like, does he have, like, the same red blood cell count as us? Imagine showing this to someone who has no idea what Dragon Ball Z is. I don't think they would air this at Sundance, I'll tell you that. Leonardo DiCaprio is Trunk. I'm high as fuck now. When AI looks more faithful than any Hollywood production. I gotta say, it is very scary to me that anyone could look at that pile of dreck I just watched and be like, oh no, this is definitely preferable to what we get out of Hollywood. Like, do you actually think if you got a trailer like this, that this would be acceptable? Would this be acceptable to you? Is your mom gonna wanna go see this? I don't even know what I'm looking at here. This looks like the Silicon Valley Park that Apple is in. It's just exhausting. It's just exhausting. I'm good on Timu Batista over here. Screen Culture has 1.4 million subscribers. Alternative account Screen Trailers is 33,000. Kate Studio has 724,000 subscribers. Why do people subscribe to these?
In a universe torn by war, where gods tremble,
where gods tremble,
and tyrants reign.
Solid real life CG blending right there. That was very, very, very solid. This does not look like a cityscape, I hate to tell you. What is Capcurl? Dude, at a certain point, this is just nonsense. I mean, these are not buildings.
One warrior will rise.
Oh, hell yeah. She studying very intensely.
For glory.
Is this supposed to be live action? It looks like Final Fantasy VII Advent Children.
From the ashes of a dying planet.
That's Kirby, by the way.
He will unleash
oh my god.
The power planet.
This is like a real-ass genocide here. That's awful. This isn't a different planet. Like, none of them have spiky hair or green skin. These are real-ass humans. This is a field of death. And it literally looks like Kirby. It does not look like Boo. I'm sorry. It looks like Kirby staring a human flesh machine. He's walking by all these corpses like, Puyo, hi! This is the grossest eyeball I've ever seen. I don't know, this might be... Is this Voldemort?
This is not the story of a hero.
This is the story of Kirby's genocide. pollo!
This is the awakening of a Saiyan.
Once again, when making a good trailer, I implore you to think about how the trailer would play to someone who is not familiar with the intellectual property that you are portraying. This is the awakening of a Saiyan means nothing to Grandma. This would be like if Grandma asked you, hey, what did you do today? And your response was, oh, I sporkled in my sping bong. Now, what is Grandma supposed to say to that? Other than I lost my dentures. Not much! There's not much Grandma can say to that! I didn't know Harrison Ford was in this movie, too! I can tell the trailer is getting better because more people are now walking away from the camera. I friggin' hate when trailers have spoilers for late in the movie in them. Now I know that at some point Goku gets his eyes clawed off and he goes to Sonic's hairstylist.
Dragon Ball Z. The battle has only just begun.
That's a darn shame. I wanted it to end 15 minutes ago.
See, you took the Sunday graveyard shift again. Dad, when's the last time you left the office?
That's classified.
Oh, my bad. This one's real.